Hello everyone, today is Thursday. It is January the 4th, and it's also, we got two national days today. First of which I gave a hint at earlier, and we'll come back to it. The second one is National Spaghetti Day. So, or I guess I'll put this one first and then we'll go to the other one now. However you want to look at it. But anyway, National Spaghetti Day. Although he's eating lasagna. I think he's eating lasagna. Yeah, it looks like spaghetti to me, so we're going with spaghetti. So it's National Spaghetti Day. We're making spaghetti. So, I'm going to get it started right now. Alright, y'all. Big stick. I figured y'all didn't want to see all of it. Just gotta take it off the stove. Be very, very careful with it. It is hot. Mittens. Smitten mittens. Fogged up my glasses. There it is. There's the spaghetti. Of course, you all may have a different way of doing it at your house. This is the way I do it here. But I need to fix the sauce. It needs sauce. What is spaghetti without sauce? So we'll let that cool. And while I am, I bet y'all want to see it though. There it is. There it is. Alright, so now we make the sauce. Now we get the sauce. I don't really have to do a whole lot for the sauce. I just gotta heat it up. But for those of you all that are wondering, I don't spend a whole lot on sauce. This is Hy-Vee's version. We got 3 cheese. That's what I'm going with. Not sure how you all do it. I heat mine up right here on the stove. Like I said, it was already done for me. I know a lot of people do it from scratch, but this is how we do it. If I was actually a cook for a living, I would do it from scratch, but unfortunately they don't pay me to cook, which is bad because I think I'm a really good cook. Here we go, guys. I add some toast. Perfection. Close enough anyway. Usually I add meatballs, but that'll work. Say that and some Parmesan, but I don't really have any Parmesan at the moment, so it will have to do. I need a fork though. Might want to eat it with a fork. So I'm going to eat this, and then I will tell you guys what the other part of the day is. Alright, and then the second part of the day is, that I'm doing, is National Missouri Day. So that's hence the shirt. I got my Mizzou shirt on. But yeah, so we got Missouri Day. So I thought I would show maybe some pictures that I've got of Missouri to show off. First, of course, since we are in January, let me show you. So that would have been January, I think a year or two ago. No, I take that back. That was last year, so that was last January. We have Sedalia. That was part of the parade that my car was in, but there's some Sedalia, Missouri. Then we have some Kansas City, Missouri. This was Planet Comic-Con. So, actually, I think this was 2 years ago because that is Jason David Frank. So, he was unfortunately no longer with us. We have some more Kansas City, Missouri with Kauffman Stadium. More of Kansas City. Now, this was last year. This was the Mavericks game. And then we have some Knob Noster, Missouri here. This is where they have open mic night in beautiful Knob Noster, Missouri. Not too far from Whiteman Air Force Base. Then we have some more of Comic-Con, Planet Comic-Con in Kansas City. This was last year, so. Yeah, yeah, so there's all kinds of places to check out here in Missouri. I know, like, my girlfriend and I, we've been to a lot of different places, checked out like Jefferson City. We've checked out Columbia a few times. Of course, Kansas City tends to be our stomping grounds whenever we can make a trip down there. Um, yeah. With Jeff City, being that we like doing some of the ghost hunts. So if you're ever down there and you want to check something out, I highly recommend the penitentiary. Um, that Missouri State Penitentiary. That one's a lot of fun. That's in Jefferson City. Also up in Kansas City, Royals Chiefs games. Uh, the Monarchs games are fun to watch. Of course, in Columbia, you got the Tigers. But there's also the Columbia Mall, and one of our favorite places to go, Midway Antique Store. It's a really big antique mall. As you go up the other way towards Kansas City, there is Brass Armadillo off of I-70. Gosh, so many places here in Missouri to check out around this area alone. Whiteman Air Force Base, it's the home of the B-2 bomber, so that gives you something to look at as you're coming up this way. Sedalia is the home of the Missouri State Fair, so again, a lot of sites in Sedalia also, a lot of good food, home cooked meals. They got like one restaurant that's like a boxcar in Sedalia. So a lot to choose from. And of course they have what they call the Gooper Burger in Sedalia too. There's different places now that sell it, which is basically peanut butter with your hamburger. I know it sounds disgusting, but it's actually really good. Yeah, just so many sites, so many different things as you go to different places. Of course, the best part is if you can hit up the downtowns as you're going through it, because a lot of the downtowns are so different, and there's so many different stores and cafes to check out when you're downtown in these different areas. Warrensburg's downtown. If you go to Warrensburg, Missouri, their downtown is phenomenal. You got Myers Market. You've got a couple coffee shops. You've got a couple of really good restaurants there, bar and grills. Of course, there's some bars and some hubs too. That right there on Pine Street in Warrensburg. Just a great place to check out. And you're not too far from a small campus of the University of Central Missouri. So, what else? So much. There's a Truman Lake, Harry S. Truman Dam. You can go to Independence, Missouri, and check out Harry S. Truman's, the place where he used to live. So many places in Independence too to check out. Historical places and all that. It's definitely a historical town for the state of Missouri for so many different reasons, including the Civil War. There's also the battlefield of Lexington, the battlefield of Lone Jack, the battle in Springfield. I mean, just so many different areas. You just gotta so many varieties. Know a lot of people also know of Branson. I hear a lot of different things about Branson. Some people really like it. Some people say like, well, it's just a place where they just want your money. If you're willing to spend money, you'll have a great time. They just want money. Other people say, well, hey, there's a lot of stuff to do besides just the shows. Take your pick, man. What else? We got Worlds of Fun. We got Six Flags. Worlds of Fun is in Kansas City. Six Flags is in St. Louis. Now they're owned by the same company. Definitely not going to be as big as, say, like Universal Studios or Walt Disney World, but they still hold their own. I know I've had a good time at Worlds of Fun. Never really been to Six Flags, but of course you got different types. You got different zoos in different cities as well. Kansas City has theirs. St. Louis has one. I've heard that St. Louis is the zoo that they have is a lot better than the one in Kansas City. But Kansas City is definitely getting bigger and better all the time. So it's still one to definitely check out if you haven't. Yeah, just so many different things to check out throughout this state. So that's what I got for you for the state of Missouri for Missouri Day, since I'm from Missouri. So that challenge kind of worked out. But yeah, so that is all I got for you guys for today. So it was National Missouri Day. So that's what I was more or less doing for National Missouri Day, just kind of doing a look back on some of the stuff that I've done in this great state of Missouri. Kind of just a reflection back. And then, of course, for Spaghetti Day, having a nice dinner of spaghetti. So there's that. I am done, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. I have the last of my 12 days of socks and the last of my 13 days of Ghostbusters. That will be tomorrow's. I'll have an episode of that tomorrow. It'll be the last one until I get more advent calendars. I'm looking into trying to get an Easter advent calendar, but no promises yet. Only things I've found so far are ones for little bitty kids, and that wouldn't be, So I'm still looking, though. See if they have an adult one somewhere. And in the meantime, or at least semi-adult. But like I said, in the meantime, I will catch you guys on the next video. I'll still be doing these daily, national holiday challenges, so to speak. So stay tuned, and we'll see what tomorrow brings me on that one. So on that note, I will catch you guys on the next, or catch you guys tomorrow, I guess. Bye.